Hey guys, what's going on? It's JMT, and welcome to update 4.1.5 inside of STN. This is going to be the last week of the summer event. They said in this notice here that it's going to end on July 1st. So guys, it's going to be the last week to go ahead and use your coins to get the event items. Go ahead and do it now because we got all of the Blacklight goodies inside of Nightfall's wares, and that is also going to disappear at the end of July 1st along with the summer event. So hurry up, grind them coins, and get them Blacklight items, guys. They're good. Inside of this update, if we pull up the thumbnail, we have 6 new gear skins, 2 new daily tasks, 2 new lamps, a new slasher skin, a new gravestone, a new gear, and a new perk. And more, of course, just like every single update inside of this juicy game here. There is nothing new in the A-list collection, and there's also nothing new in the merches featured as well. So those have been kind of empty for a while. If we go to the seasonal event, this is where we got some of the new items along with the Nightfall's wares as well. So let's go ahead and look at the seasonal event here. You guys are going to need a total of 1,500 coins to be able to get all of the new items inside of this update for the seasonal event and for Nightfall's wares. So starting out, we have the monster crab. This is going to be an Arachne reskin, and I was taking a look at the Discord server for the Iraq team, and they said that this thing is just annoying. So we'll see how annoying this truly is. I didn't know crabs place down large clusters of webbing, but hey, this is STN, and anything happens. We also have some new gear here inside the seasonal event. We have the snorkel, temporarily silence your breathing. This is going to be a ghillie reskin. Sunscreen, increased health and heal yourself. So it's going to be a bandage reskin. The cooler slows the slasher when near, so it's going to be a barbed wire reskin. Fireworks. Throw down a road flare that will blind and slow the slasher. Okay, going to be a road flare, of course. It's right in the description. And finally, the toy bag. Place down a camping tent and silence your breathing while hiding inside. It's going to be a tent reskin. We also have 2 new lamps here and a new gravestone. We have the Krabby lamp. And the Pearl lamp. And then here is that new gravestone, Buried. And the new thing inside of Nightfall's wares is a Blacklight item, which kind of sucks because we just made a Blacklight video. And literally the next day when this update drops, we get a new Blacklight item. And the final one, of course. So we will have an in-depth video on the Blacklight Baton with its designated perk here, the Brawler. So guys, stay tuned for that video. It'll be coming very soon. But anyways, we have the Blacklight Baton here. Parry an attack and follow up with a swing that burns the slasher, lowering their melee damage and preventing ability use. And the perk for this is the Brawler, increased health and speed. The Blacklight Baton gear heals a small amount of health and has increased burn duration. I will include what we're about to say into this Blacklight Baton in-depth video coming shortly, but I will also throw it into this video as well. So I have made a little list here of some stuff that this Blacklight Baton clearly does. So when it says parry is like a stagger, and you can get hit with the burn after that stagger. For the slasher, that is. If you miss the parry, you can still hit them with the melee to burn, but you'll probably take an attack. And this doesn't have the heal and bonus health that the bat has, because this is going to be a Blacklight item for the baseball bat. There is a short parry window, so if you don't parry, then it just does a swing once, and that window ends. And the parry block works like a shield block, so it blocks one instance of melee damage, not abilities. And unlike the bat, this can be missed, which means you can miss your swings. So this is going to be an interesting item. I'm very excited to make a video just on this itself, because to me, this is one of the more interesting Blacklight items that we have out of the other two gear here, the mount and the shield, of course. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the crates and see if we have anything new inside of the crates here for this update. And no, we don't. Okay, that answers it right there. So with that being said, guys, that's pretty much all of the new content in the game. Let's go ahead and take a look at the changes for this update. The feature tab has been updated, just like every single update, almost, of course. And the feature tab for this week just added a new dinosaur, so you can go ahead and get that thing, the Dilophosaurus. The round clock now has a ticking sound. So now you're going to be able to get them Lord Vecna flashbacks from Stranger Things. I hope you guys are excited for that. Injuries are now displayed on the health bars, which is going to help out a bunch, because we did do a test video on the max speed, and while we were testing that, the dino using his injury for the ability wasn't really showing up on the character, so therefore it's kind of hard to tell, but now those injuries do show. This is a very good fix to STN here, showing them injuries on the health bar. For those who are a little bit confused, okay, there is damage and there is injury. Those are two things that the slasher can do. If the slasher damages someone, that person can heal back that health. However, if the slasher injures someone, that person cannot heal that health back. Avoid death and story missions, a daily task has been changed, and the story mission objectives daily task has been changed. So those were the two daily tasks in the game that dealt with the story, and it looks like they have been changed. To what? I don't exactly know, because I can't take a peek for another 18 hours. The Dino Island map spawns have been moved.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all.
The Scrap Shield gear now only blocks melee damage, and the Blacklight Shield gear now only blocks melee damage. The Exterminator might be the new meta now inside of the game, because when he uses his ability, you can't block that with the shield anymore, because of course it only blocks melee damage. And a lot of people get confused with the Lady's ability. The Lady ability, the shield won't block that either, because hers is an AoE damage. So this is going to be very interesting on how people use the shield now, and how abilities are going to work inside of the game for people who use shields, because you're just going to get stomped on. You pretty much have to just eat that damage that's going to be taken. And finally, we have the weekly map playlist. We're going to be going through this every single week now, because this was new inside of the last update. They're going to be transferring maps inside of every week, so it's going to be different on the maps being played throughout the week. So for the outdoor maps, we have Dino Island, the Farmhouse, Mire, Downtown, and Sundown Heights. So we're returning to some of them old maps in the game. For the indoor maps, we have Guest House, Dungeon, Compound, Sewers, and Tantive. So we actually have some maps here that were from the last weekly map playlist, like Tantive, for example. That was one of the indoor maps you could play. Just one more reminder before this video ends, guys. Remember, this is the final week for the summer event. So if you guys got coins now, go ahead and use them. If you have everything from the event shop, if you have everything from Nightfall's Wares, transfer them coins into XP crates, because that is something you can do now. Or I think you could transfer them into tokens as well. So go ahead and do that before this week ends for the summer event. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. My name's JMT, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.